Hi, look at me.
Oh. What?
I have two bathrooms. I am the jungle gym.
You brought up your profession?
Yes.
Let's just hope they don't start wrestling.
Oh. There it is.
Oh, sorry, people. What an intro. Excuse my haggard appearance, but this is going to be a very casual moving vlog. We're moving from an apartment to a house for the very first time. Joshua's getting his own office. We're gonna have a yard and a garage, and it's gonna be suburban bliss. So grateful that we found this place. The previous tenants did some landscaping, and I'll show you the landscaping that they did. And you can make your own judgment on what you think about it. One of my biggest dreams for the longest time has been to have a garden that grows vegetables and fruits and has beautiful flowers and herbs. Even though it's a rental, life is short. I want to live in a place with a beautiful garden. I want to eat from the soil of our property. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see when we get there. This is my best work so far. All the decorations are gone. And I packed up, I think, 3 boxes. Jump, jump. Here you go. I didn't mention this part. We are moving in a week. 1 week from today. We really only started packing probably 2 days ago, and we've done pretty well. We're taking over the first load of boxes today because we got the keys. Thankfully, we can start moving boxes in advance. But we probably won't. We're gonna have our big move day where we've hired movers to take the big stuff. That will be about a week from now. So yeah, come with me. It's gonna be an interesting week. I'm already kind of dreading just how dusty my hands are gonna feel all the time, but it's all for good cause. I would say the cats are faring pretty well. I think they've just enjoyed the jungle gym. The jungle gym effect of all the boxes here. The biggest loss of this place, aside from a very large bathtub, is this view, which I've never shown fully because I didn't want to dox myself, but I can show it to you now. This is the view from our living room, which the place we lived previously did not have any really natural lighting. And the places that did have natural lighting were like basically parallel to another apartment. So you just looked into each other's windows. And this was so nice to basically to be able to have the windows open all the time. It looks beautiful at night too. But the house we are going into is also really private. The yard is pretty much all enclosed. But yeah, enough of my yapping. Let's get to it. Yeah.
Are smart, like the front door and the ring light. You can leave the header over there. That pin code on the front. Yeah. The routing the key. And so like we'll give you like that code.
Just rocks and rocks and tarp and rocks. Lots of rocks. Palm trees, it's cool. Maybe this is like a fire pit that's cool, but all I see is potential. A magical garden potential. Okay, what I'm about to show you is honestly extremely embarrassing. I am kind of regretting the wanting to do this. And I still kind of don't want to do this, but it has to be done. And we're gonna put our spin on it to make it, worthwhile. I'm not gonna make a bunch of excuses. I'm not gonna try to explain away what you're about to see. Only thing I will say is that it hasn't always been like this. And, oh gosh. And this is the worst it's ever been, okay? All right, I'm just gonna show you. So, Let's get you in a little closer. So what I'm sitting on is primarily dirty laundry. I think what happened here is, one, I like having a lot of clothes. I don't necessarily feel ashamed of that. But the thing about having a closet that the door can shut to, I started to just pretend like it didn't exist. And, you know, my laundry basket got full and then it got over full. And then I just kind of kept adding to it. And obviously it's hit way past a boiling point. I cannot. Our new place will not have a walk-in closet. And even if I do like having a variety of clothes, this is just too much. This is excessive. And this is just negligent. So I acknowledge it. I know how bad it is. So you don't need to remind me. But if you do, if you judge me, just make sure you leave a comment and a like for the algorithm. So I have to do something about this before we move. There's no question to that. For one, all of this needs to be taken out and washed, but I would like to donate a very large portion of what I have in here. And it's gonna be hard making decisions. So here's what we're gonna do. For every garment I keep outside of, Ashley, hi. For every item that I keep outside of like tights, small accessories and undergarments and stuff, I will donate $1 to charity. With what you can see here, obviously that is going to stack up very quickly, which is great, but also attaching even a small dollar amount to each item will make me think twice about just like casually keeping stuff that I don't really want. It will help me think more clearly about, do I actually want it? Like, am I willing to pay $1 for every item that I already have? First thing, tackle the stuff on the ground first. I'm just gonna pull it out, sort it, wash it, and then we'll start making decisions. By the way, the charity of choice is going to be Palestine Children Relief Fund. We've been working with them I think since October, and you guys have been super, super generous. I think in total we've raised about $7,000 or $8,000, and I've seen pictures of what they're doing on the ground, providing essential supplies, formula, shoes, medical care, food. So I really like them. By the way, our community was in the top 300 on Tiltify, which is really cool. You guys should feel proud of that. But yeah, all in all, the result is going to be good. I'm going to pare down my crap. Clothes are getting donated and money's getting donated. I'm also going to put the Palestine Children Relief Fund charity in the description so you can go check out if you want to. Let's start. Cue the time lapse. This is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. It's something to see it all laid out like this. But this is a big step because now it's in piles. It's turned from one homogeneous blob of dirty clothes into loads of laundry that I can start working on right now. So I'm going to do that. Probably going to be able to, it's late, so I'm probably going to be able to do 2, maybe 3 loads of laundry tonight. Big steps, people, baby steps. Okay, I'm gonna watch Wall-E. While we're waiting for that first load of laundry to be done, I'm going to start deliberating and hopefully filling some donation bags. I really like the idea of this one. And it's nice, but I've only worn it once and it's kind of too short for my comfort zone, so ouch. I have fond memories of this dress. No, I'm keeping it. I was gonna attach some sentimental meaning to it, which there is some because I wore it a lot when me and Joshua were like just getting together, but it's also just cool. It's got like a cape. It's got a pseudo cape. Why don't I wear this? Very nice slip dress that I keep forgetting about, probably because it's smashed between a bunch of other clothes. I have 2 of these. This is for the stupidest reason too. I bought 2 when I checked out at ASOS. It was on sale. It was like super cheap. Oh, maybe I couldn't return it because it was on sale. Either way, I don't need 2. Who needs 2 with the same dress? I'm not Steve Jobs out here. I like the idea of it, but actually looking at it, it's not really my style anymore. So she's out. You don't need to know my life story behind every piece of clothing, so I'm gonna speed through the next parts, okay? Cue the time lapse. Oh my gosh, I was looking for this the other day. I thought I had lost it. Oh! Another thing I forgot about. Yeah, dude. Having a big closet with lots of clothes doesn't serve you if you can't even find the items that you have. This was bursting and now it's not. So I call that a win. Next section. Okay, we're powering through, people. I'll be snibbling. Oh, I can't wait to listen back on all of my sniffling when I'm editing this. Ugh, ever learned how to use a hanger before? Gosh. I have a lot of leftover items from my Tommy Jeans partnership. This is one that like, I would have never bought it myself, and I only kind of feel compelled to keep it because it was gifted to me. You know, it's Tommy. But I'm not gonna ever wear it, so. Almost wore it to the Barbie premiere and then I forgot. This I wear, this I wear. This is one of the most expensive items I own, so we're keeping that. I get rid of this one. Don't really like it that much. It's actually really easy now that I'm in the swing of it. Basically, if I feel relief when I'm putting it in the bag, then I've made the right choice. Oh my gosh, this shirt is so hot. It's like 100% freaking plastic. Bought this for a video that I never finished editing. Goodbye, Mona. Love this shirt, love this shirt, love this shirt, love. I've gone through everything that is hanging, and it's still quite a lot, especially considering how much laundry there is. But I still have this to go through. I think I'll save that for another day. So far, 5 bags of stuff to donate. It's pretty good. Oh no, I can count, that's 4. I stopped ignoring the pile in my closet, and I think I should be proud of that. I'll keep pushing. Tomorrow I'm gonna go watch WALL-E, and I'll start folding and deciding on stuff out there. My sleep schedule is really bad, so I'll probably be able to do that for like 2 hours or so. Yippee! Yippee! See, it's fun. That's just one kind of slime. There's also smooth ones. There's ones that look like syrup. There's ones that look like Slurpee. Icy. That's a sand one. Sorry about the angle. Gardening gloves. Ooh. Ready to rip up some weeds. Can I pick you up, Marty? What do you think about that? Good job. Good job. Here you go. Hold on. I picked up Maddie. Happy Lord's Day, everyone. It's Sunday, June 2nd. Maybe like a day and a half have gone by since I recorded. You might notice that the acoustics in this room are quite different. I was planning to film the teardown of the dramatic, emotional teardown of my office, But I was in such a zombie-like state yesterday that I literally didn't barely touch my phone at all. Very little of what makes my office remains. I'll give you a little tour. My mom came over and helped me with some of the more difficult stuff, but yeah, I don't want to say it was an out-of-body experience. It was more like my spirit was just tugging my body along on like a rope. I barely remember the most of the day, honestly. Though I do remember unceremoniously shoving my froggy hat into a trash bag. Yeah, the room is pretty much empty, which is a little bit sad, but mostly a relief because I'm just excited to get out. It's crunch time. We have 2 days left before the movers. 2 sleeps. I have a sleeping bag. I have never camped in my life. I also have a surfboard, which I have used. But as you can see from the dirt on the wax, not in a very long time. I don't know what the freak I used to adhere this to the wall, but I cannot get this off. I'm so scared. I'm gonna rip it. Ah, I forgot about this. This is when I made that video to try to get on 100 Thieves. They ignored it, but I'm still proud of it. And I still stand by this ideology. My thesis of that video was, I believe in what's possible. It was fire, honestly. They could have at least thrown me a like.
Go ahead and have her come in.
New lamp. My office is filling up. Seeds. First seeds. I did not know that was there. Wait, so you can oh. Oh no. We break it. Okay, now you just stay up there and pretend that never happened. There's Murdy, where he always is, on top of some dirty laundry. Yes, that's a good bud. Hi, Zadie. And Ashy in his reading chair. This is cause for celebration because it represents my very last load of laundry. Wow, there is so much fur everywhere. Can you see? This my mom was a huge help. JJK hoodie that can go yesterday when I was at my wit's end, helped me get through my closet. Got this as a comfort gift the day that my childhood dog died, so I will be keeping that. It's hard to believe still, even though I would say we're nearing the finish line, it is hard to believe that we're actually gonna be fully moved in by then. It's so hard to get rid of t-shirts with sentimental value, you know? That's why I have so many. I was sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger for a year period. And it was a really great sponsorship. Like working with the company was great. The middle company that like managed the deal was really not great. Caused like a lot of issues. And I can't say this for certain, but I got the impression that Tommy like chose these people particularly to like not just facilitate communications between us and the brand, but to like really take charge of the actual deal, and be the creative like forces. But it was truly like one of the campaigns, like there's so much that could have happened. So many ideas that I had, so much collaboration that could have happened, but there was just like absolutely no creative vision from that company. And then that's one thing, you know, I can excuse that, but there's other stuff that honestly I'm not going to talk about. If I ever talk about it, it'll be to join some lawsuit for how they dealt with me. So it's very unfortunate. I loved working with Tommy, and I wish that the sponsor, I don't know if they're gonna do Team Tommy ever again. because of how uninspiring it was, which if they had, like if my manager had been in charge of the Team Tommy like happenings, it would have been amazing. Truly would have been amazing. But I digress. It was kind of, I have kind of bittersweet feelings toward Tommy Hilfiger. Like every time I see the logo, I feel, I'm like I think it's so cool that I got to be like affiliated with a brand like that. But then there's always a little tinge of sadness of what could have been. But I digress. No use mourning over something I can't change. That's something I feel like I can really only talk about on side channels. Like I can't, and for legal reasons. I'm just kidding. But for sake of peace, my peace, it's not worth it. All right, that load of laundry is done. This is pretty much just socks. Let's count the bags for the donation bin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full trash bags of stuff to be donated. That's actually lunacy. But yeah, this is what happens, you know? Lately, I've been shopping less, and when I buy something, it's like something that's gonna last 10 plus years. A lot of what is in these bags is just stuff that I maybe bought and regretted, or things that I held on to for maybe sentimental reasons, or like I didn't wear it enough when I really liked it. Now I don't really like it, but I feel like I didn't get enough use out of it. Oh, there's another bag under here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bags. What is the noun version of water soluble? What's the root word? Dissolve? Yeah, I guess it is dissolve. Yeah. It's dissolubling. There. Wow, that's okay, so gross. Where then do you, it's a packing peanut, by the way. Huh? Where do you want trash? Goodbye, G Fuel. Hello and good morning. And by good morning, I mean good afternoon, because I think it's 2:30. One sleep left. Today we have an inspection, which basically is just our landlord, someone to represent our landlord is coming up and is going to tell us all the things we need to do to not lose our security deposit. I have to do something sad right now. Because of the inspection, I have to take down this cover tiles. I love this color, and I really did not like the tiles that were underneath this. I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty expensive and very tedious to do. Yeah, I think I just have to let it go. So, just peel. I wonder if you guys will like it or not. What's underneath this? Oh, it's a little sticky. Ugh. Dang, it's really on there. I'm feeling it. You want to help me? Yeah. Get off one?
Wow, these things are ugly.
They are ugly.
I didn't know how ugly it was until.
They're so boring. Maybe I'm not ripping with enough gusto.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them.
Wow. That's a good strip. Boss. Woo! Woo! Big one. Oh. I got it in the
Oh my god.
the whole strip. I'm gonna get the whole strip. No! No! Hold on.
What is she cooking?
So close. Woo!
Wow.
I gotta hold it like the fishing. Like I caught a big fish. Get it.
Holy cow, that is ugly.
It is.
Wow, I totally forgot what that looked like. Okay, I'm gonna move the car.
Just had our inspection. Went well. Murdy hid under the bed, so I don't think she realized we have 3. Technically, we're only supposed to have 2, but
Technically, we might have 0 on the lease.
oh, yeah, but that's not our fault. We did try to tell them that we got a cat. We were prepared to pay it, but they never got back to us. But yeah, we're definitely not supposed to have 3.
No, they did get back to us. I emailed the guy and I told him when we got Asher, I was like, hey, we got a cat. Let me know what we need to do. And he was like, yeah, no worries, I got you, or something like that. And then I never heard from him after that, so.
I think he doesn't work here anymore.
No.
That's the same guy who promised that we'd be able to get a garage at some point if we wanted to. And then we asked and they looked at us like we were crazy.
Yeah, they're like,
It's part of the reason that we're moving. Or that we wanted to move more quickly is because we didn't have a garage and we need it.
this entire home is our storage.
Right.
So we were getting to the point where storage was just leaking out of all the cracks and crevices of the house. And the rooms were like slowly starting to blend together.
We have the laundry room and the comic pressing station. And then we have bedroom and office. That's probably the closest to a dedicated space, but like
But even
my
then, your
closet is also the like tech storage closet. So yeah, we've just kind of been bursting at the seams at this place for a while. So very excited to get into the house. We must tackle the last bit today. We can lay. Beautiful sunset on our last day in this apartment. Wow. The same meal that we had on the day we moved in. Poke bowls. Moving day. Pretty much done. I will say I have gotten used to my natural face. Took about 3 days. The movers are gonna be here in a little, probably like 40 minutes, 30-40 minutes. But yeah, our work is like, it's close to being done. The biggest thing now is getting 3 cats into a carrier. Joshua really likes to take long showers, like very, very long showers. I have this metal fixture in here that like I installed probably less than you're doing probably like less than a year ago. This thing is rusted. It's got rust on the walls. What's this? Oh my gosh, what's this? Let's go. We gotta go into this room now. Meow, meow. No. Ah, Piba. Why are you still for murder? You're going in the smallest crate. Well, she was always going in the smallest crate, and she is the smallest. I want Murdy to have some. That went pretty well. Just gotta leave them in here pretty much until the movers get in. I made my mocha way too strong. I always measure with my heart, but the thing is, my typical heart tools that I use are not here. So I had to kind of measure with my eyes, and I just, too much matcha, not enough sugar. That is darker than any matcha you will get in any American cafe, okay? You're lucky, if you order a matcha at a coffee shop, you're honestly lucky if you get it even to like a sage color. But for me, this is just a little bit too much. So I'm gonna add a little bit of milk, add sugar. That's all the sugar we have left. Oh, I gotta taste Joshua. Never mind. I was gonna tell him to bring more sugar from the house because he's also gonna have a latte, but it is too late. Sorry, let's way back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. So sorry about that. I feel so over the top using my I forgot what this knife is called or what the type of knife is, but this carbon steel knife that I got for my birthday, but it's the only knife I left with me, and it honestly cuts better than any serrated bread knife I've ever used. I mean, look at that. That's clean. Would it be like so disgusting if I put a little maple syrup in my matcha? Usually when I'm not sure about mixing something, I like smell them together. Oh, they're scratching at the door. All right, I'm gonna try just a little. Oh, that was more than I wanted. Is this even gonna dissolve? Maple syrup, is this gonna dissolve into this? Oh. Oh, this is so sacrilegious. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. So, whatever, I'm gonna call that successful. Don't tell Joshua I did that. We very recently discovered that Murdoch is capable of jumping to the very top level of this, which has inspired us to potentially put up like one of those jungle gyms for cats. But anyway, I have given them something to do. The treat that they so deeply love and crave has been placed on the top shelf of the closet. So if Marty decides to run his circuit, which I think is from here to here and from here to the top level, they can potentially get it down. And if they do get it down, I will open it up and give them more. So hopefully they will be okay in here for the time being. As far as I know, Murdoch is the, oh, I think they might have just got here. They're here, bud. That's very exciting. No. Told you our cat's favorite toys are the little tabs on milk cartons. What's that? Oh my god.
Let's go. That's pretty satisfying.
Yeah, I won't move it this time.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, what did I? Oh gosh.
Well, you have one calibrating shot.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, what a flattering angle that is. My goodness gracious me. I'm headed back to the house, or to the apartment rather, to pretty much just stay with the cats. Last thing we want is for them to think that we abandoned them. I can't believe it. We're gonna sleep in a new house today. We're gonna eat dinner in a new house. I gotta say my goodbyes to our apartment, even though we'll see it again tomorrow, but you know, this will be the last time I'm there. Living there, I guess. I'm like very anxious that we had to leave them alone at all. I hope they're okay. Holy crap. Whoa, it's so empty.
Hi. I got those. You okay? I'm scared. That's good. How about you, Marty? Peepa. Oh, Peepa. Hi. Hi, sweetie. It's okay. Oh. It's okay, Mama.
This is very weird. I would love to be all sentimental and like philosophical right now, but I am starving and I need a sandwich. Making a sandwich in my newly vacated apartment. I'll take my whiskey name to sweet for me. It's a little bit stale. Little stale. You know, I actually hate turkey meat. You know, I can't believe that this is reduced to $4.08. Reduced. That used to be the standard price for a pack of lunch meat. Now I understand this is like boar's head, fancy schmancy, whatever. Reduced from what to what? What was the original price? I can't see. Well, that tells me all I need to know. It doesn't. Hodgepodge stale sandwich, very good. I'm just sitting in here with the cats. They look like they're resting. Oh, you know what? They've been at like full attention all day. And now that I'm in here eating, they're all sleeping. So that tells me this has been a very exhausting day for them. Well, Joshua's on his way here. Pretty much from now until at least like a week from now, we won't leave them alone. Like one of us will be with them all the time until they get settled in at the new place. We are nearing the end of our moving day, which means we only have one thing left to do. Probably it's a little bit nerve-wracking, is to get the gatos into their carriers and get them to the new place. They're really tired, so I think they should be okay with us getting them into the carriers, but it's only time will tell how they will handle being in a new place. This is the first time that any of them are moving with us.
Wish us luck.
Yes. So that is a bit of an odd place to end a vlog. I totally agree. That is because you just watched part 1. Part 2, I'm gonna start working on it ASAP. I ended up filming a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't really feel like cutting anything out. I like it how it is. Part 2 is going to be obviously transporting the cats, settling into the new house, and also the first segment of working on the garden, which leads me to why is this on Dish Creates and not on my main channel? Because I normally do personal vlogs. They do usually end up on my main channel. That is because, as I have already alluded, this is basically episode 0 of a brand new series coming to Dish Creates, transforming my rock pit into a beautiful garden. I know almost nothing about gardening. I've learned a little bit over the last couple weeks. I'm already working on the first actual episode of the gardening series. But yeah, I'm like backlogged on videos for this channel, so I wanted to get at least the first video out as quickly as possible. So I hope you enjoy. I've really missed uploading here. I feel like I can be a lot more raw on this channel as opposed to maybe my gaming channel. It just feels more intimate and more like, even like maybe more aligned with who I see as my long-term audience. A lot of you don't really even know me from the gaming space. So excited to work on part 2 and also bring you along for the gardening journey. I'm gonna learn a lot. Hopefully we're gonna learn a lot. I thought that was just in Minecraft. And it should be an interesting ride. Thank you for watching. I'm literally gonna resume editing right now as I end this recording. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you have a green thumb, I will absolutely take tips. So let me know in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one. All right.